Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So before we get into the video, I just want to come on here and say thank you so much for all the kindness and support that was given to me on my last video, the JLo Beauty skincare review. I was so not expecting that, and I know it doesn't have millions of views, but just hitting 200 views meant so much to me. So thank you so much for your support and taking the time out of your schedule to watch my video. And I do have more videos planned for you guys. The next one's gonna be a skincare review of the brand 1212 Gateway by Catherine from the Ace family. A subscriber actually asked for that specifically, so you guys, give me your video requests. I do pay attention to what y'all ask for. But I know some people post like videos 2 to 3 times a week. Have some patience with me. I'm still very new, and I always want to make sure my videos are of good quality and they contain accurate information. So as always, you guys can make decisions that will help you reach your skincare goals without wasting time and money. So let's get into the video. So what I wanted to talk about are some simple, easy, free things that anyone can do to help improve the health of their skin. I also wanted to make this video because I feel like there's so much emphasis put on skincare. Go buy this, go buy that, or go get that treatment done. And yes, these are things I do promote and recommend to people, don't get me wrong. But I also think it's important to talk about how our overall health and lifestyle can have a direct influence on our skin. So tip number 1, clean things that come into contact with your face. So here's a question for you. When was the last time you cleaned the surface of your cell phone? Well, there have been studies that have shown that cell phones carry at least 10 times more bacteria than public toilet seats. That's disgusting. But realistically, we take our phones everywhere. We take them in the bathroom, we eat around our cell phones, we drop them on the floor, we go to the gym with them, and unless we clean them, it becomes a breeding ground for bacteria. And then when you put the phone back up to your face, you're allowing all that bacteria to transfer onto your skin. And typically you'll see breakouts in a diagonal pattern on the cheek and chin area. So what I do is I just take an alcohol or a Lysol wipe and I'll wipe my phone down. Not too much because you don't want to get water damage on your phone, but just enough to clean it and keep it free from bacteria. Another thing that needs to be kept clean on a regular basis is our pillowcases. So every time we go to sleep at night, the oils on our face, dead skin, leftover makeup, dirt, all these things will transfer onto our pillowcase. And when these nasties are left there, every time we lay back down on our pillowcase, we're reintroducing that bacteria to our skin. And when the skin is coming in contact constantly with bacteria, it leads to a breakout. I always recommend my clients to wash their pillowcase every 2 days, and what you can do is on one night sleep on one side of the pillowcase, the next night flip it over, so that way your face is touching a clean side each time. But I'm telling you guys, these little things do make a difference. So clean your phone, your hat, headband, your pillowcase, wash your mask after using it 2 times, even the towel you use to dry your face after cleansing, change that out regularly. Anything that touches your face, keep it clean. The next tip is sleeping on your back. Not all wrinkles come from the natural aging process. Think about this. You probably spend more time sleeping than you do frowning. And when you frown, you create wrinkles. Therefore, sleep-induced wrinkles could be aging you more than you know. When you sleep on your side or stomach, it squishes and pushes your face into the pillow. And if you do this over and over and over again, applying pressure to the same area of skin, that will break down collagen, leading to these unwanted lines. And while you may not see these wrinkles appear when you're young, as you age, these vertical lines will start to show up later in life. And as you can see in these pictures, there's a difference between wrinkles caused from aging and from sleep. The vertical lines are from sleeping, and the horizontal lines are from muscle movement or the natural process of aging. And unfortunately, these lines are more difficult to treat. So Botox treats wrinkles that are from muscle movement, so like from frowning or from squinting. But sleep-induced wrinkles are from pressure, and Botox cannot treat that. I was a huge side sleeper. I've been sleeping on my side my whole life, and this has been such a struggle, so many sleepless nights. But with a lot of persistence, I am finally able to sleep peacefully on my back. so can you. Next is getting enough sleep. So it's recommended that we get 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night. Now I know this is nothing new and you're probably rolling your eyes at this, but really think about it. When we are asleep, all of our energy is put towards cellular renewal and repairing our organ systems. And our skin is the biggest organ on our body. So while we're just laying there, the body is hard at work regenerating itself. But notice what this one article had to say about sleep and the skin. It says, around 9 p.m., your body enters the evening phase and preps itself for sleep. You start to produce melatonin, boosting your skin's repair functions. 10 p.m. to 11 p.m., your heart rate slows and blood flow increases. This delivers oxygen and nutrients to the skin, flushing out toxins. And this also means you wake up to a healthy glow. 11 p.m. to 12 a.m., at this time your body suppresses cortisol, or the body's stress hormone. It then encourages the release of human growth factor hormones, which helps to repair and rejuvenate the skin. 12 a.m. to 4 a.m., this is when your cell turnover peaks. It's up to 3 times its normal rate, allowing your face products to really get to work, like vitamin A. 4 a.m. to 6 a.m., skin repair continues until your body slowly starts to wake up, getting you prepped for the day. 6 a.m. to 9 a.m., your skin is at its driest now. It's also susceptible to UV light. So make sure it says to put on some sunscreen before you head outside. To sum it up, the more sleep you get, the healthier your skin cells will be, which will in turn give you beautiful, vibrant skin. Next is don't stress. So it's kind of hard to say that, especially after the train wreck of a year we had in 2020, hoping 2021 will be better, but it doesn't matter who you are, everyone deals with some degree of stress, and having a way to cope with that stress is very important. But the brain and the skin are very much connected. In fact, a lot of our nerve endings are found in the skin. So when we're stressed up here, it shows here on the skin. And when those cortisol, or the stress hormone, when those levels go up, the effects on our bodies are very similar to what happens in the natural process of aging. It will wreak havoc on the skin. It can cause you to break out. It can cause dull skin, dry skin. It can thin your skin. It can also cause rash-like red blotches to occur on the body. And it also causes free radicals, which are extremely damaging to the cellular DNA of our skin cells. That's why antioxidants like vitamin C are so important to have in our skincare routine. So don't forget to show yourself some love. Don't expect perfection. Take breaks from work or school, take a nap or go for a walk, cuddle with your dog, whatever it takes so that you can help relieve some stress. Last one is cutting out sugar, dairy, and eating more healthy fats. So starting off with sugar, sugar ages us prematurely in several ways. The first way is when we eat a lot of sugar. The sugar levels rise in our blood, which then causes the pancreas to secrete more insulin in response to the sugar intake. And when there's insulin spikes, that causes inflammation in the body. So when your body is constantly producing insulin to combat the sugar, that causes chronic inflammation. And inflammation is one of the main factors that breaks down our bodies. Another way is through glycation. So when you eat sugar, those sugar molecules bind to the collagen and elastin fibers of your skin, causing damage. So then your collagen and elastin lose its ability to function properly and provide young, healthy skin. It can also contribute to acne breakouts. So diets high in sugar, they cause the insulin to spike in our bodies, and that insulin has a direct effect on our sebum production. So it can cause oiliness and clogged pores. So just try to avoid sugary sodas, sweet drinks, processed food, or desserts. But don't get me wrong, I love desserts, but I try to make it a special treat for myself versus something that's a part of my diet every day. Something else to be careful of is how much you eat of white bread, white rice, and white pasta, because these things do turn into sugar in our bloodstream. Also, try to avoid or limit dairy, especially if you have acne-prone skin or inflamed skin, just because there are certain proteins and sugars like lactose that the body does not react well to. Some things to add into your diet are fats, but healthy fats, not bad fats. You want to eat foods that are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, so things like cold water fish, nuts and seeds, and avocados. And these foods promote healthy cell function, and they also moisturize our skin from the inside out. Side note, don't forget about the gut to skin axis. In fact, I highly recommend that you do more research into it because it's a very interesting topic. But the health of our gut has a direct influence on the health of our skin. So incorporating fermented foods like miso, kefir, kimchi, kombucha, all of these things are amazing for our digestive system and will also promote healthy skin. So that's it for this video. Let us not forget, good skincare and treatments are highly effective in creating healthier skin, but so is your lifestyle. So don't get overwhelmed. Just following one of these suggestions will put you one step closer to having beautiful skin. And let me know in the comments if there's any lifestyle changes you have made or tips and tricks you've learned that have benefited your skin. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.